It's Hoodrich Radio. It's 96.7 The Beat. DJ Scream is here on your airways. Moran is with me, and we got a special guest in the building representing today. He goes by the name of, I'm trying to get his name right.
Noah Scharf.
Noah Scharf.
Right.
Damn it, you should have did the intro.
Man, you should have let me do it.
You're a college educated person.
Man,
It's okay.
Noah, what's up, man? Welcome.
Man,
How
thank
are
you for
my brother?
having me, man. Blessed to be here. How are you?
I got to first just compliment you on the Kango with the Stussy with the it's fly, man. I like
Thank
it, man.
you.
If you see
Thank
me
you so
bite your
much.
flavor, don't get mad at me, man. You know what I'm saying?
I won't, man.
Tell everybody out there a little bit about Noah Scharf.
Basically, I'm here with, Boom and Authentic Empire.
I don't know where you found him.
Actually, I found him
Thought
through...
he was in Dubai somewhere sleeping on gold pillars. You know what I mean? But you found him. Welcome, Boom.
I found him actually crazy because I was working at a pizza spot. And
Okay.
the manager at the pizza spot somehow knew him way back from like Valdosta or something.
Okay.
And he got to connect, I did a consultation, and then from then just
Okay.
stuff started going crazy.
That's what it is. How long you been rhyming?
For like, I used to like freestyle in like the locker rooms and stuff, like with my friends, but like I never like seriously considered like making music until like my senior year. My
Okay.
senior year is like when I really actually like heard myself for the first time on a song. We put out a SoundCloud record, and then from then like I knew like I was hooked.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is. What and who were some of your inspirations?
Oh man, like the thing is like when I was like raised, like my parents were so like heavy on just always having music around, like drum set in the garage, like Tom Petty and like my Walkman, just always been around like very melodic, like stuff like Coldplay, even like old stuff, Earth, Wind and Fire, like a lot of soul music too. And then I came around to rap a little late, but like. When I started like getting into like, cause I didn't hear too much of like thought-provoking rap and then when I started hearing Nas and I started hearing Eminem and Kendrick Lamar and like the way people were like basically spitting poetry, on beats, I started really falling in love with like the craft of like lyricism, and like I really have to say like the main like lyricists like J. Cole, all them, man, like that's really what pushed me to start doing
This
it.
is the second time tonight, man.
Yes.
J. Cole.
Hey, man, give Cole his credit.
Is it J. Cole Kendrick or is it Kendrick J. Cole?
I don't think you can even compare it, honestly. Like it's two separate things almost,
Gotcha.
It's hard to compare, but both equally as genius with lyricism.
So you said you found rap late. So how did you get into freestyling? Like you just started doing it?
Well, yeah, like my friends and I, like we had like this amp in my room, and like this is like when I started getting into rap is when I started freestyling. Like I started listening to like Eminem stuff, and then we'd go into my room and YouTube beats and just go in there and roast each other for hours on end, and then I started getting good because I just did it all the time. I fell in love with it.
Yeah. That's when it's fun. That's when it's like, that's when it's just
no
authentic.
pressure.
You know what I'm saying? No pressure. It's just.
And you can mess up. You just say goofy stuff all the time,
Right.
and then
Right.
That's real. That's
What's
real.
different about your story and every other rapper's story, in your opinion?
I don't know, man. Like coming from a white family, but that as of recently has been doing well financially, but it wasn't always like as easy. There was a lot of like crazy stuff going on. Like I was moving around a lot. Child services had to move me away from my mom when I was in about 10th grade, and then I moved here to live with my dad in Atlanta.
So where you from originally?
I was born in Kissimmee. Right, we lived there.
Kissimmee, Florida.
Kissimmee, Florida.
Right down the street from Disney World.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
and
yes.
man, I'm so tired of Disney World, man. I've seen,
I bet you are.
seen every inch of
It's
that
like
place.
Lennox Mall for us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I got out of like right before kindergarten, we moved to Charlotte. Like not in Charlotte, but just like 30 minutes outside the city in a place called Lake Wiley. And then I lived there until like I was like about 4th grade going into 5th grade. And then we moved to Myrtle Beach, and then we moved to Wilmington, and then we were only
You
in
always live by some water, man.
Yeah.
Congrats to you, man.
Yeah.
Nice beaches and stuff.
That's what my dad was trying to chase the money out there, man.
Yeah. So what else are you into?
I don't know. I wasn't good. At basketball, like in high school, because my confidence kind of, and I didn't
Okay.
grow till late. But
Gotcha.
like senior year and like like after I graduated, I really started getting to playing basketball like a lot. I play basketball like every day.
Like ball.
I mean, I don't know. I have a couple of hobbies. I'm really bad at Fortnite. I'm really bad at all the new video games, man. Like kids, I can't keep up with people anymore. Like with this new stuff, man. Kids straight up no life in games now.
What's a few things that's on your hip hop bucket list? Like things you might want to accomplish. Like, of course, the general is, get some plaques.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Certain features. It might be certain features. You know what I'm saying? What's some stuff on your hip hop bucket list?
Definitely Grammys. Selling out, arenas. Definitely selling out arenas. That's like always been my biggest dream. And then I don't know, like just innovating something, changing something, and also using my influence and my platform for like something bigger than just being a rapper or being an artist, and because that's the best part of having influence is being able to help other people. So and I really want to get into that. Once I start getting enough money to be able to make changes and like help people, that's gonna be a fun part of my life when I get there.
What's a cause that's dear to your heart? For some people, it's mental health. For some people, it's just underprivileged children. Like, what's one of those? What are the causes that's dear to you?
Well, there's a lot of causes. Education's definitely one, but then like my sister's had type 1 diabetes since she was like 4, man, and I've just seen it, like what it's done to her life and like what she's had to go through, and like kids when she had to wear a pump, like kids at school like calling her robot girl, like it's like, man, and it's so hard because it's something that you deal with every day on a daily basis, and if you don't deal with it every day on a daily basis, you're gonna die.
So if we can like really just take a few steps back and really like get to know you, like what are some other things that you had to go through growing up?
Man, like I just, both parents recovered alcoholics. But I did have to go through the times when they were not recovered alcoholics and when they were just full blown going at it, man. And like that, I think that was it was a blessing and a curse, but mostly a blessing because like it showed me what not to do and how not to, like, you're learning free lessons without taking the losses. Like, that's one of the best like things about being in a situation like that is you don't have to go through it to learn the lesson. You could just learn it by watching.
So you don't drink at all? You don't...
Nah, man, I'm not really into that. Not really. I mean, as of recently, it's an occasional thing, a celebration thing. Like I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna do it. Like a social thing, yeah. But like I've never felt like a dependency on it or anything. And what's crazy is I actually never drank or smoked till I was out of high school. So like I was sober my entire life till out of high school, and then.
Okay. Are you single?
Yes.
You are single.
Yes.
This is what's gonna happen, man. You're gonna blow up and get really big. A lot of women are gonna want you.
Yes.
So put it out there right now. What type of women interest Noah Scharf? Just put it out there to the universe.
What type of women interest Noah Scharf? Intelligent women.
Intelligent women.
Witty women.
Now,
funny women. But like, and then also.
Try that. Now, there's tall, there's short, there's big, there's slim.
Oh no, I don't discriminate on physical, man. Like if you look good, I like it.
Okay.
Depending, I don't care what.
So what looks
good
to you?
Anything, man.
Not anything, man.
Okay. I mean, obviously we know what looks good, but
no. We need to know what you.
Yes,
think
what looks good to you.
I don't know. Maybe like like a tall model chick, so we could have like an NBA baby type.
And no disrespect, Tom, like a Giselle or something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Look, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has their own thing.
Yeah, she cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I think she look good.
He thinks she looks
Congrats
good.
to Tom, man.
Yeah, shout out to Tom.
He's the GOAT.
Give it up to Tom. We just got to give it up to Tom Brady. Just
Tom Brady, man.
Even though you whipped our ass in the Super Bowl, we're getting over it.
Hey, but I'm a Giants fan, so.
Oh, okay. Well.
What's up, Tom? What's up?
There it is. Movies, man. Tell us about movies. What's some of your favorite films?
Ooh, definitely Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Step Brothers.
Yes.
All of
them have Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Okay.
Jim Carrey. A lot of Jim Carrey stuff, man.
Really like Ace Ventura?
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective,
Ace
bro.
Ventura is classic, man.
I wasn't
raised
expecting to
on
hear
that.
that. I wasn't expecting to hear that. I rock with it. Don't play.
Dude,
So
Ace
did you
Ventura, Pet
include
Detective.
the mask in that too?
Oh yeah, dude. And the cable guy, all the stuff Jim Carrey's done, man. He's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Did you see the documentary with him?
I did.
On Netflix about him? Oh, you gotta watch it, man. It's on
Yeah,
Netflix.
I gotta check it out. So what's your thought on people remaking like classic movies from the 90s? Because we've been hearing a lot about that. They just announced Bad Boys Forever. I'm not excited.
Dude, it's like people just running out of ideas.
Right, and
like,
this is what I always say, yes.
And like it's almost like every like romance story is like literally the same exact plot, just different characters.
Yeah, they definitely gotta. Somebody's got to bring some flavor to horror movies.
Something, man.
Because horror movies are just too redundant.
And honestly, I feel like it's like more like leading to like just huge blockbuster action movies now, and then like the more nobody's really making art films anymore, know? And then maybe like I feel like Netflix and like shows and stuff, that's what's really taking over. Like, that stuff's like movies are gonna be obsolete probably in like 50 years. People ain't gonna be, they're just gonna have so much to watch on their phone.
Oh, they're just gonna keep remaking the good ones.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what it is. Man, we appreciate you pulling up on Hoodrich Radio. You got this amazing new single, Wavy. Talk about it to us.
Wavy was created with Euro, and me and Euro met at a showcase in Atlanta, and then we ended up linking up later, and then we're in this dude's basement, and he made the beat. So he's playing through some of his beats, and he plays like a 4-second segment of it, and then skips out. I was like, whoa, go back. And he started playing it. There was no bass line on it yet, but we started vibing to it, man, and then he did that one.
Okay, that's what it is. And what else can we expect the rest of the summer? Is there a mixtape coming, EP, full album? Talk to us.
We got an album alert, man. We got some heat on the way, man.
Okay.
We got some stuff for you.
You already got the name of the album?
I do, but I don't want to release that yet.
Oh, we don't never get exclusive info. Did Boom put you up to that? Don't tell Scream everything.
That is kind of messed up.
No, it's all good. But when you come, definitely when you drop the album, come back.
Yes, 100%, man. I'll be here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be here.
And bring your freestyle next time.
I got you.
We're not gonna do it to you this time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But next time, bring your freestyle.
Next time, bring your
We're
freestyle.
gonna make it happen.
I got
all right,
you.
Give everybody an IG so they can follow you, and we're gonna drop this Wavy right here on Hoodrich Radio.
Yo, what's up? It's Noah Scharf. Follow me at Noah Scharf, SCHARF. The C is silent.
Yep, it's Wavy right here on 96.7 The Beat. Turn up the volume. Let's go.
It's Hoodrich Radio. You better not change the station.